Hello and welcome to the USA Breaking News. Here are today's top stories. In the USA, the war with Iran has entered its seventh day. Speaking from Air Force One late night, March 15, President Donald Trump signaled a stalemate in a diplomacy, stating Iran wants to make a deal and I don't want to make it because the terms aren't good enough yet. He also assured a stark ultimatum to NATO, warning that allies face very bad future if they do not contribute to another coalition to break the Iranian blockades of the Strait of Hormuz. In Iran continues its shakeholds on the Strait of Hormuz, which has sent a global oil price past $106 per barrel. A foreign minister Abbas told CBC today, "We never asked for ceasefire and we have never asked even for negotiation. We are ready to defend ourselves as long as it takes." These follow USA strikes on Krag Island and that destroyed a critical mine and missile storage facilities. Iran has also widened the war by targeting Gulf neighbors to impose economic costs on USA allies. Overnight, Iranian drones struck Kuwait's international airports and the FLA air bases in the UAE. Abu Dhabi official condemned the strikes today, accusing Tehran of moral bankruptcy for claiming the USA attacks on Iran were launched from Emirates soil. In the United Kingdom, Prime Minister Keir Starmer remained under pressure following March 15 remarks from Donald Trump demanding naval support. Domestically, the RMT union is staging protests today in raids against outsourcing culture. RMT General Secretary Mick stated, "We cannot allow the safety of our daily network to be compromised by a race to the bottom in employment standards." In France, President Emmanuel Macron is using the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle to project a balancing power in the Middle East. Visiting the fleet recently, he stated France's military involvement is strictly defensive. "We are not at war with anyone," while attempting to position Paris as a read of mediator for future peace talks. A France municipal election, the first round of voting across 35,000 municipalities took place yesterday, March 15. Official result flowing in this morning shows fragmented landscape in Paris race to succeed. Anne Hidalgo is headed for things runoff, while Le Havre incumbent Mayor Edouard Philippe secured the first round lead. National Rally President Jordan claimed this morning that voters expressed a deep desire for change, while left wings rather are already host trading to inform alliances before next Sunday's second round. In Germany, Foreign Minister John addressed the nation on ARD television this morning to clarify Germany's stance on the Iran's conflict. He explicitly ruled out combat law, asking the rhetoric, will we soon be an active part of this conflict? No, signaling a firm refusal to join Trump's naval coalition. In China, critical trade negotiations began today in Paris between USA Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Vice Premier He Rifeng. This comes after President Trump told the Financial Times on March 15, "We may delay the Beijing's trip if China does not assist reopening the Strait of Hormuz." South Africa President Ramaphosa is delivering a keynote address at a transport conference today, reflecting on a recent civil service inquiries. He noted South Africa will never forget the role of those who stood for integrity as the government continues the battle to deep-seated institutional corruption. In Brazil, export data released today confirmed a 16.3% jump in agriculture exports. However, a regional focus remains on a security, as a government spokesperson noted regarding the G20 legacy projects. A digital inclusion in Amazon is not just social goal, but a matter of a national sovereignty. In Vietnam, a National Assembly election, a general election were held yesterday on March 15, with over 93% of candidates hailing from the ruling Communist Party. The result is seen as a formalization of a general secretary to Lam's continued leadership. State media reported today the high turnout reflects the people's absolute trust in the party's path to modernization. Republic of the Congo presidential election following yesterday's vote are recounts today suggest predictable path for President Denis Sassou to extend his 42 rule despite on opposition boycotts. The government praised the peace atmosphere of the polls. However, a local observers noted that internet disruption and names missing from electoral laws have once again fueled the skepticism about the final tally. Those were the latest regional and international developments. For continued and in-depth analysis. See breaking news. Stay with the USA New Times, your trusted source for global affairs.